Okay, so teabagging. The thing about teabagging is it's kind of part and parcel of gaming and life itself, and it's not something that anyone should really get too upset about. In fact, if you know the elements of a teabag, it becomes much more enjoyable to appreciate. And that would be something we do here on the channel once we do stream. Gameplay reviews. If there's a bag, if somebody bags someone in a gameplay review, we stop what we're doing and we go down and we break down the anatomy of a teabag. But since we don't have gameplay, let's talk about a teabag in its most basic form. So this is a green tea Lipton teabag, and something that you always want to consider is the texture of the paper itself. Sometimes these are too thick, and you know they're too thick because when you smell the tea, there's not much happening in it. You know, there's not much happening with the tea bag. Like, the tea itself doesn't smell good. Now, that could either mean the tea bag is too thick, or it could mean that the leaves inside, which is what I think, are a bit too weak. And because this is Lipton and it's mass manufactured everything, the consistency will be there, but it will be very thin. Very, very thin tea. Now, could you put this into a thinner tea bag and hope for better? Maybe. Maybe, definitely. But ultimately, the strength of a cup of tea comes down to the quality of the tea bag. So with this, like, it doesn't matter if you go up and down once, up and down twice, or 15 times, repeatedly. Quality of the tea is still the same. It's garbage. This is a Punjana tea bag. A Punjana, I forget where they're from, but this is just some black orange pekoe tea, okay? This one you can see closely, it's a little bit more transparent. I don't know if the camera can see it, but it's a little bit more transparent. There's a lot more room for tea to get out. In fact, there's a little bit of tea leaves at the bottom here. And because there's a lot more ventilation in the tea bag, or pass through in the tea bag, you can smell the tea better. And the tea here is slightly higher quality. But don't get you fooled. Don't be fooled. This is still mass-produced tea. It's just better mass-produced tea. Now, obviously, if you really want good tea, go to your local man with your dreadlocks and ask for some tea. He may make you sign a disclaimer form saying he's not responsible for any adverse side effects, but hey, you'll have a good time.